सहनावतु सहनो भुनक्तु सह वीर्यं करवावहै तेजस्विनावधीतमस्तु मा विद्विषावहै। ॐ शान्ति शान्ति। ॐ असतो मा सद्गमय तमसो मा ज्योतिर्गमय मृत्योर्मामृतङ्गमय। ॐ शान्ति शान्ति। Good morning. How are you all doing? Keeping well? Life, has it been going smooth? So please see page number 49. The second quote in the page. Stand up, be bold, be strong. Take the whole responsibility on your own shoulders and know that you are the creator of your own destiny. Very small quote, but potent with meaning. You are the creator of your own destiny. నీ విధికి నీవే కారకుడవు. So very often in life, we are tempted to think that somebody else is responsible for our sufferings. We try to put the blame on our parents, our teachers, sometimes on friends, and if it doesn't work, we put the blame on stars and planets. Astrology, we come to luck. But according to our philosophy, there is no such thing. Swamiji says again and again that what you deserve, you get. There is no force in this universe which can prevent you or stop you from getting what you really deserve. మనకి ఏది ప్రాప్తమో అది వస్తుంది, అది ఎవరు ఆపలేరంటారు. But you have to make yourself eligible to get something. So Telugu we have a saying that, పెట్టి పుట్టాలని, right? So ఆ పెట్టడం ఏంటి? You have made it with your own karma. If you have not made it for yourself, you will not get it, right? So because mind always seeks comfort, and because once you learn this art of, it is there in the mind, putting the blame on others, you will not take full charge of your own life, right? Definitely such individuals will not grow, because now you have actually learned to find excuses. Now this is responsible, that is responsible, he is responsible, she is responsible for my suffering, for my failure, and there is no way that you correct yourself and move forward in life. So you need to learn, this is a very important lesson of life, that I am the creator of my own destiny. For my happiness I am responsible, for my misery also I am responsible. Nobody else to be blamed for, neither parents, nor stars, nor planets, nor God, and not somebody else. You are the creator of your own destiny. What follows you is your own karma. We can undo our own karma if there is a bad karma, and good karma, of course, we can do on our own. Most of the times in life, because of all this, comfort-seeking nature, lack of courage, and lack of, the sense to own responsibility for our own failures, what happens is we try to play the role of I just want to tell you this through a story. I think last session also I told, almost every session I repeat this story because a lot of meaning in it. There was an ascetic. Ascetic means a sannyasi like me who wanted to become yogi. He was doing meditation and he wanted to perfect himself by doing meditation. ధ్యానం చేస్తూ చేస్తూ ఆత్మజ్ఞానం పొందడానికి ప్రయత్నం చేస్తుండేవాడు. So the man used to practice in a village. And then he found it, difficult to meditate because people around were disturbing him. He thought, actually, this is not the right place to meditate. Let me go to the forest where nobody would come and nobody would disturb me. So he had gone to the forest. He found a suitable place, a huge rock. Every day he would meditate on the rocks for hours together. And then food. So जंगल में तो खाना नहीं मिलता है, खाना के लिए गांव को आना पड़ता है. So he would come to the village just to have his alms for begging his food. With a begging bowl, he would go around the houses in the village, and people would used to give some food to him. And again, he would go back into the forest, and then he would sit on the rock and then meditate. It has been going on for some time. Suddenly, one day, he saw a lion at a distance. Okay, it was coming with a piece of meat in its mouth, and it came near a bush. And when it came near the bush, actually, jackal came out of the bush, and the lion put the piece of meat before the jackal and left the place. Second day also it happened, third day happened, fourth day it happened. And then the ascetic thought, actually, भगवान ने मुझे ये सीन दिखा रहा है हर दिन. Every day I am shown this scene. There must be some purpose behind it. God wants to teach a lesson to me or impart a message to me, give a message to me. He was thinking, what could be the message? He thought, the fox, actually, crippled fox, he thought, so why should I go to the village for having food? That is the message God is sending, right? I will sit only on the rock. Somebody else would bring me food. Just as the fox is being fed by the lion, somebody from the village would come and give me food. He thought, actually. So he did not go on that day for food to the village. Nobody came till the evening. Second day, he was waiting that at least second day somebody would give him food, but nobody turned up. Third day, nobody turned up. He was becoming weak and emaciated, no energy in the body to meditate also, to sit also. Fourth day, he was about to collapse. At that point of time, another ascetic, another sannyasin happened to pass by. Then he looked at him. What happened actually? He doesn't. He looks so weak. Has he not taken food for days together? Why? So he went near him and asked, "The gentleman, what happened? Why are you actually so weak, looking so weak?" And he told him the story. You just be my side for some time. Then the new ascetic also joined him. Then he showed him the same scene. The lion came near the bush, and then the crippled fox came out crawling, and then the lion put the piece of meat before the jackal, and the jackal had eaten that. So I have been seeing this scene for so many days, and I thought actually God is sending some message to me. And I understood it this way, and I didn't go for my alms for the last 4 days, and nobody brought food for me. Then the new ascetic said, is it not that God wants to give some message to me through this scene? The new ascetic said, yes, definitely. God wants to give some message to you, but you have misread the message. You have not understood his message well. That's the problem with all of us in our life. Most of the time, we don't understand how to read the situations. Then the new ascetic told him, the message that God is giving you is this. Try to play the role of that lion always in your life. Don't try to play the role of that crippled fox. All your limbs are intact. Okay, you're of a normal form, you are not crippled like that fox, actually. Okay, you can go to the village and have your arms. If you are crippled like that fox, God would make some arrangement, but you are not crippled. Why have you chosen to play the role of the crippled fox? Always prefer to play the role of that generous lion. Most of us have that kind of talent, genius, strength, and capacity to play the role of that generous lion, but our mind is, the lazy. And because of fear and self-doubt, and also fear of society. Because of these three, these are the crippling factors in our life. Fear, first thing. Then self-doubt. మన మీద మనకు నమ్మకం ఉండదు. Third, actually, society ఏమనుకుంటుందో. ఈ మూడిటి వల్ల ఏమవుతుందంటే we get crippled. And unfortunately, we end up playing the role of the crippled fox. Whereas God has given you the genius, talent, and the capacity to work hard to play the role of the lion, we, in our wrong understanding, prefer to play the role of the crippled fox. Who is to be blamed for? We ourselves are to be blamed for. So bear this point in mind that you have the genius in you, you have the capacity in you, you have the strength in you to make your own destiny. This is a very important lesson of life. Okay, this much for today. Thank you. Have a nice day.